There. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Ben Simmons. Mikal Bridges is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
High post Claxton. Pass to Bridges. Back to Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. And here is Williams. Outside, Brown.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
He misses the free throw.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Curry, screened by Claxton. Curry with it, guarded now by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish, just light work.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Williams misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last. Pass to Bridges. Back to Claxton. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Bridges. From the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
For 3. And the Nets miss again. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Brown passes to Smart. Outside, Williams. Tatum against Bridges. Tatum can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
The kick out to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Tatum. Goes back up. Back to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
So the Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Now here's Brown. Back to Horford. Shot clock at 5. There's Tatum with the 3. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 7.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Pass to Simmons. Rebound Boston. Smart outside. Outside Williams. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges, a screen on Smart. Bridges outside. Here's the pick. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Smart. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Brooklyn trailing.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Now here's Bridges. Johnson a screen on Brown. Outside Johnson. And the 3 off target.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Smart for 3. It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Horford. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the inside, Simmons. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Simmons has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Now here's White. Pass to Griffin. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
The kick out to Griffin. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Watanabe. All alone. Again, the Nets score.
Assisted by
The Celtics have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Simmons. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The kick out to Griffin. Outside Brogdon. Back to Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Williams. Three-pointer, O'Neal. No good. And it's Boston the other way.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Outside Brogdon to the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. Finney Smith checked in for Simmons. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
White can't hit. The Nets with a lead. Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Watanabe. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Griffin outside. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And here's the fast break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And we finished off one half of play.
the Nets 22. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Ben Simmons.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Grant Williams out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's White in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Bridges, a screen on Smart. Smart against Curry. Pass to Bridges. And it's off from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Smart finds Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Horford against Johnson. Horford, right side. Outside Tatum. From the top of the key. And too long on the shot.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the basket is good. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Out to Horford. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Harris is checked in for Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. Now here's Dinwiddie. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Brown for three. Rebound Brooklyn. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Counted. And the Nets lead by 7.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Horford outside. Harris against Brown. Count it. Brown's got 5 points.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Watanabe's shot is good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Smart passes to Horford. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
For 3, O'Neal. Watanabe on the wing. Williams defending. Harris, a screen on Smart. Pass to Harris. It's stolen by Smart. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Tatum. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's O'Neal, defended by Brown. O'Neal inside. Brown's there. 4 on the clock. And here's Harris outside. He can't get it to go. It's good if it goes. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Nets. They're up by 6. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Nets with a lead. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Mikal Bridges is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. And Boston calls time here.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Simmons. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with the memorable finish.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Horford. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Johnson. Well, the Nets shooting a nice 50% for the game. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Hits the trifecta.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Poke loose. And stolen by Brown. It's a one-on-one situation. Tatum inside, covered by Johnson. Tatum, good.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Timeout called, the Celtics. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Smart outside. That three's off the mark. The Nets have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Simmons finds Johnson. Back to Simmons. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier. On the wing, Tatum. Outside, Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Smart outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges. The first one falls.
Second team foul. The line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Curry with it. Soft touch off the glass.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here's Smart to the middle. Outside, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum against Simmons. And it's Tatum missing. The Nets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Nets.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ben Simmons.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
An easy 2 on the layup. And the Nets lead by 16.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They double team Horford. Outside Tatum. Will it go? Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
So off the tip, it's Boston. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. Here's Brown. No good on that one. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Stolen by Smart. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brown feeling it out a bit. At the elbow, Horford. Smart kicks to Horford. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scores need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Nice move. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Williams against Allen. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. The wide open look here for Garland. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Mobley.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Brown outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Tatum way outside. 5 on the clock. Smart kicks to Brown. Lets it go with a 3.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Here's Tatum. Smart on the wing. Second chance shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 1:49 left to play in the first. Garland surveying the D. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And stolen by Horford. Smart against Garland. Right side Tatum. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brown dishes to Horford. Williams passes to Brown. Williams sends a screen for Brown from deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The drive by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Kept alive by Boston. Horford kicks to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That three off the mark. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. They could use a bucket, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Pass to Brown. Left side, Tatum. Going inside. Here's Williams. Tries again. Banked in off the glass.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Celtics lead by 4. And we'll get this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Celtics.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final front.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was. But, Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Smart kicks to Horford. Here's Tatum driving in. Plays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Back to Allen. Stolen by Smart. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Horford. And he lays it straight in. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Gallinari in the corner. Back to White. Outside to Brogdon. It's White on the wing. That shot missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Allen with the screen for Garland. Down low. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Outside Griffin. There's Williams with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
So they take the lead. And it's 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Outside White. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. The kick out to Lopez. No good with the triple. Boston trail. Outside White. 1:09 left now here in the second. Williams passes to White. In the corner, it's Griffin. They need this one. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Out to Wade. Back to Osman. And it's Wade in the corner. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Here's Osman. Misses the 3. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. They trail by 1. Wade outside. And then Wade slams it in.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
White down low. Here's Griffin. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And great move there to ensure they end the quarter.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. The kick out to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Brown. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Tatum down low. Here's Smart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so here's Cleveland. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. The drive by Mitchell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Williams, a screen on Garland. Smart passes to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Over in the corner, Williams. Fade away. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
And here's Tatum for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Mitchell against Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Griffin's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Al Horford. Grant Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Marcus Smart. Here's Allen. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the paint. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Allen kicks to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking score.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. There's a 34 left in the third. Rubio the pass to Osman. And it's Wade in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Wade's got 5.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Gallinari, a screen on Levert. White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Levert against White. Wade sets the pick for Levert. Over in the corner, Osman. 4 on the shot clock. The shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Griffin kicks to White. From downtown. The shot. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The drive by Rubio. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Boy, hard to shade Rubio defensively. He's always mixing up the moves, stays unpredictable.
Drives to the hoop. Lopez with the steal. Rubio against Brogdon. Here's Osman. Lopez. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 3. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Wade in at the power forward. LeVert with it. Williams picks him up. Rubio the pass to LeVert. Lopez outside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Lopez has got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Now a timeout called by Boston. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Here's Garland, and the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brown kicks to Horford. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. Brown outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Allen. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Garland. Mitchell left side. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Smart against Garland. It's good. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Tatum looking around. Tatum draws the double. Here's Horford. And the 3 off target.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Horford high post on the wing, Williams. Smart passes to Horford. On against Mitchell. Inside. The kick out to Williams. Here's Smart. Oh, good on the triple. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Outside Garland. Mobley a screen on Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Garland with the bucket.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Cavaliers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Darius Garland.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. To the inside. The tray. Rebound Boston. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position, filling out the middle. Here's Mobley. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Left side, Johnson. Now Bridges. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mobley outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Can they get it? That shot off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul.
10 seconds.
Just over a minute and a half in. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6. There's a screen. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dinwiddie against Garland. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. On the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Bridges has got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Garland, down low. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
I like the focus from Mobley against the contest, not letting it throw him off his look. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You gotta be excited about his future.
The Cavs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The drive by Garland. From deep, Mobley on target from range. 5 points in the game.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Johnson passes to Dinwiddie, uses the glass on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Mitchell. No luck on that one. The Nets go the other way with it. Bridges outside. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 9.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And now the Nets on the break. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Mitchell against Bridges. Inside. Here's Claxton. Up and in on the layup.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Nets out in front. They lead by 13.
Your next U15.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Here's Bridges. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell, and an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Bridges. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Tipped away. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Back to Okoro. Now here's Bridges. He's got 11. Outside Johnson. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Brooklyn's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Yep, that one goes. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about control.
Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Curry against Garland. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Brooklyn making some changes. Watanabe's checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. And Harris is subbed in for Bridges. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So the Nets making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Garland for 3. Watanabe with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
On the wing, Curry. He's got 5. Here's O'Neal. Checked by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Nets missing. And the Cavaliers call time here.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's LeVert, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
LeVert goes against Harris. LeVert passes to Lopez. Off target from 3-point range. Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Finney-Smith. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Dinwiddie outside. Here's O'Neal. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Lopez can't hit. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Watanabe. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
38. The Cavaliers. 13.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. To the left wing from deep, Johnson. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland for 3. Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Brooklyn has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 7.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Claxton can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Okoro, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. There's the screen by Johnson. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell with the ball. 7 points in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Curry, he's checked in for Dinwiddie.
Now, into the line for your next.
Garland for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Garland. Let's go with a 3. And Curry is good for 3. Give him 8 points now.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Curry against Garland. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
On the attack, Simmons. Oh, and Mobley with the block. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and he gets it to go. Simmons has got 10.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here's Garland. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons. Here's Claxton. For 3, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Ben Simmons. O'Neal, he's checked in for Johnson. And Harris is subbed in for Bridges.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And the Nets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. From deep. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Osman sinks the tray. Osman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And here's LeVert for 3. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break, Brooklyn. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Harris down low. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Watanabe. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Watanabe's got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Brooklyn has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets tack on 2 more. And here's LeVert. Here's Wade. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A huge 24-point lead for them. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Cleveland right now, Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Watanabe. Simmons comes in for Finney-Smith. Johnson, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Harris. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Garland draws the double. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And he drives in. The kick out to Simmons. Three-pointer, no good. Cleveland shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Garland for three. From beyond the arc and then some.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Dinwiddie outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Mikal Bridges.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Screen by Claxton. The three from Curry. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Pass to Allen. Hey, puts up a three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Curry, that's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The Nets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Fires the three. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Mobley, a screen on Bridges. They grab their own miss. Right side Garland. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from 3.
The 3. Bridges misses. On the wing, Mitchell. Fades. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Curry passes to Simmons. The kick out, Curry. Clock at 4. It's Bridges on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Allen can't get the putback. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving everything.
be sure tonight, Doris, there'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now, here's Tatum. Clock at 4. Horford with the screen on Johnson. Tatum, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Brown. To the middle. Stolen by Smart.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Brown down low. Simmons is there. 18 feet out. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
That one goes. Just count it.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Brown against Bridges. Claxton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Nice move. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now Brown, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Brown, good.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now, here's Bridges. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Drains the three-pointer. Bridges has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. Over Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. The Nets go the other way with it. Pass to Claxton. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 6. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. Horford has a wide open look. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Brown. He dishes it to Tatum. No good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. There's Brown with the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Horford kicks to Smart. And stolen by Simmons. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Up in the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 8. Back to Dinwiddie. The pass to Claxton. Rebound, Boston. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Now here's Curry. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Driving to the basket. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Horford. So Boston ends up going with a new group. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Now Harris, after the missed 3 from Derek White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
When Joe Harris is looking to score the basketball, defenses can overcommit. They do there and commit the foul. Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
Now, here is O'Neal after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Brogdon. Outside Williams. Inside. Here's Griffin, and finished off by Griffin.
Vintage Blake Griffin finished at the cup, one of the best dunkers in NBA history, big time.
Despite the Nets' shifting lineup scores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Now here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Griffin a screen on Harris. Brogdon the pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. For the three. It's all in by Watanabe. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Out to the right wing. .135 left to play in the first half. Harris outside. Pass to Watanabe. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. They double-team Brogdon. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. O'Neal inside. Light covering. Finney-Smith passes to O'Neal. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Derek White. Curry passes to Finney-Smith. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Now Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. White, wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. And here is Harris. The dish to O'Neal. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside for Curry. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. We'll be back after that. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie into the point guard. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
Boy, how aggressive is Marcus Smart? The ability to explode off and get the dunk home.
From deep, Johnson, and Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 4.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
There's Dinwiddie after the basket by Boston. And Simmons slams it in.
And the feel for the game Simmons has, so adept at cashing in on what the D gives him off these pick and roll.
Here's Tatum. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Brown dishes to Williams. Outside, Smart. Horford against Johnson. Fades and shoots. And the basket by Horford. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. Here's Williams. Moves back up. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Claxton. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Dinwiddie with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Here's Claxton over Williams. Claxton no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Brown kicks to Smart. Tatum drives in. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Both teams will make substitutions. Celtics trail by 6. White with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. White looking around to the wing right side. Celtics have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
I admire that Blake Griffin has a willingness now to play whatever role and contribute in whatever way he can to the success of this group. That's big time.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. He takes it in, and he converts the layup. And the Nets lead by 7.
Well, see, I think Seth Curry has terrific instincts. He understands when to shoot the basketball and when to put it on the deck to create a shot.
Here's Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. Griffin passes to Williams. Launches it. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
There's the pass to O'Neal. Brogdon against Curry. A 3-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Brogdon. 2 points. That one goes. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
No good from Finney-Smith. Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Williams a screen on Curry. Brogdon with it with a tie. Here's Williams. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Nets. They lead by 2. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Williams. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Griffin, and it's Gallinari in at the 3. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Curry against Brogdon. Curry kicks to Harris. Timeout called, the Nets. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Horford the pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Johnson with the rebound. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 1. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. This one for 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. From the arc. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Horford with the screen on Dinwiddie. Smart kicks to Horford. Dinwiddie with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Brooklyn.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Tatum's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
To end the cold streak. Another shot. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Simmons sets a screen for Bridges. There's the triple. Is it alive? Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Smart with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Johnson with a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Tatum dishes to Horford. There's the drive. The kick out to Tatum. From deep three-point range, Johnson with the rebound. Here's Claxton, and a strong finish with two hands.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end.
a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Pass to Brown. Outside, Williams. Tatum with it. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Horford. From downtown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Brad, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Tatum. Mitchell misses.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
It's stolen by Garland. 3 on 3. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. There's Tatum with the 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Williams passes to Smart. Over Garland. And that one's long. The Cavs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Jason Tatum.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum inside. Pass to Horford. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And finished off by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
And here is Williams. Williams with the screen. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Allen a screen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Nails it from 3. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Smart passes to Brown. Now here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Tatum. The rebound by Allen.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Mitchell. And he comes up with a bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
27 seconds left in the first quarter here. They double team Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Brown. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Tatum from long range. No good that time. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Yep. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a...
Oh, my goodness! How about that?
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Tatum. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Cleveland with it. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Garland. Chalk up 2 there. Garland's got 8.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Tatum passes to Horford. The kick to Tatum. They double team Tatum. Pass to Brown. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Now Tatum, pass to Horford. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Got a line change here for Boston. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Garland against Brogdon, and he buries his first look.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Allen with a screen on White. From deep, Mitchell. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Over to the wing. Gallinari, the pass to White. Griffin, a screen on Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Mitchell into the lane. Rebounded by the Celtics. White on the wing. White on the wing. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Brogdon. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's LeVert for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Down low. Taken away. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Wade. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Up top, White. He's checked by LeVert. Launches it. Griffin's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The shake. LeVert attacking.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets it to the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
White against LeVert. They set a pick. Pass to Wade. Puts up a 3. Gallinari pulls it in. White for 3. Drains the triple. White's got 6 points in the quarter. Just 4 seconds left in the half. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. It's stolen by Rubio. That shot is off. So we conclude the first half. Cavaliers ahead. Up.
33. The Celtics, 21.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Brogdon. Right side, Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Allen with a screen on Williams. Garland for 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Allen with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Okoro. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Tatum against Mobley. Tatum passes to Brown. And that's an intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, his first team foul.
Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Horford for three. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Put you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Smart passes to Brown. Williams with the screen. Jaylen Brown, that one's good. Brown's got 6 points.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
The kick out to Williams. Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Fires top of the key. The offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Garland, a good look. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Brown passes to Horford. Shoots over Mobley. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
Cleveland calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
LeVert goes against White. Now here's LeVert. He's closely guarded.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Williams with it, and Lopez picks him up. Griffin right side. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
At this stage in his career, Griffin brings with him a deep arsenal of moves inside.
LeVert outside. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. The rebound, Celtics. Here's White. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Grant Williams out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Brown against Mitchell. Lets the three fly. 5 to shoot. Mobley finds Mitchell. He takes it in, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. And the bucket is good.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Garland against Smart. The three is up. Allen on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Boston on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And Boston calls time here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Horford, a screen on Garland. Outside, Williams. Horford passes to Smart. Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Brown against Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Outside Tatum. Tries to break his ice. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
And it's Garland on the drive. And it's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. From deep. And they recover it. Kick out to Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Back to Williams. Horford for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 11. Pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on Brown. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And here's Mitchell, defended by Smart. Allen a screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Mobley on a screen. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Horford passes to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Okoro on the wing. Allen with a screen on Tatum. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Smart passes to Horford. To the middle. Outside, Brown. Back to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Brown. To end the run. Off the mark. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Cameron Johnson. He's out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. Now, here's Garland.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And Simmons kicks to Bridges. Johnson surveying the floor. Simmons on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Fires from deep. And that's good. Darius Garland for three. Garland's got 5 points so far.
Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like. Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Dinwiddie wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Garland. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Off target from three-point range. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here's Dinwiddie. Johnson kicks to Simmons. Back to Johnson. Simmons left side. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Simmons slams it in.
Now, Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
Mitchell wide open. No good on the 3. Nets trail by 3. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now, here's Johnson. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The 3 from Garland. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Bridges misses. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's the screen. Pass to Claxton. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Garland, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Claxton.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Claxton's got 6.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. A shot's good from Claxton. He's got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. They've got Simmons. He's out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the center.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Garland, no good. Brooklyn trailing, and doors for Darius Garland playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Dinwiddie with the steal. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Now, Bridges, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Bridges against Mitchell, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. To the inside, stolen by Mitchell.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
They get a hand on it. Kicks it out to Garland. Pulls up, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Garland's got 16.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges a screen on Garland. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Garland looking it over. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Simmons. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he commits the intentional foul. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Curry against Garland. Harris a screen on Garland. Out to the wing. Takes the 3. Watanabe, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro shot is off. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Out to Harris. Passes to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Okoro with the ball.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And that's an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Substitution.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Watanabe. Curry kicks to O'Neal. Here's Finney-Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Rubio finds LeVert. 52 seconds left in the first half. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Finney-Smith. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Caris LeVert.
That's a big-time finish by Dorian Finney-Smith. Don't let that lean frame fool you.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's LeVert. Just 3 to shoot. The kick out to Lopez. No good from outside. Nets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Great open look there. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
Well, that's about playing at a quick pace. Seth Curry gets ahead of the defender and goes right up with it.
Wade sets the pick for LeVert. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Watanabe. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play is under
time just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
33.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Garland, no good. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Finney-Smith kicks to Curry. There's the pick. And the pass to Watanabe. They get the rebound. Here's Finney-Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Down low. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Lays it up off the glass. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
Well, you put it away inside. Harris known for his distance shooting, but you love to see him willing to get inside and make easy ones.
Kicks it out to Allen. Drops in the tray. Allen's got 7.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Curry passes to Watanabe. In the corner, it's Harris. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Harris has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Nets. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Here's Finney-Smith. Harris kicks to Finney-Smith. Harris looking it over. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. Three-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Curry gets the bucket. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. For three, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Nets. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Back to Curry. Harris, a screen on Garland. Curry passes to Harris. The three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 5. Rubio finds LeVert. Fires for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Dinwiddie's got 10. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Lopez. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice, soft touch.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wade, right side. Not going to go that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Rubio. Pass to Claxton. Johnson the screen. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Bridges, no one around him. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Brooklyn now, Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then it's Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Allen at the screen for Garland. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nets shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And Simmons kicks to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. From deep. That shot off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent. There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
They set the pick. Bridges outside. Spins. Back to Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Carries it from three-point range. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Back to Bridges. Johnson in the corner. Stolen by Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Cleveland.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And good, he nails it.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Here's Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Brooklyn leading by 5. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 19 points.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Nets. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges dishes to Simmons, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Off target from outside.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Allen. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings them within 8. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that trims the lead to 6. Now here's Curry. Launches a 3. And that one is off. Here's Okoro. Can't connect. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.